Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to more Victoria 3. All right, first thing, we're going to check to make sure our mic stuff is working because I changed something. So, hello, me. Hey, look at that. Hey, it actually works. I'm trying to reduce background noise, and I was so sure that all hell was going to break loose because of that. All right, well, welcome back, everybody. Mauricio, hey, hello, hello. More playing to RNG for the law to pass time. That's right. Yeah, the slow progress of our law passing. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. And welcome back, everybody. We're finally back. It feels like it's been forever. But we are back with more Wolf of Wallachia, more trying to reform Romania. So here we go. So let's figure out where we left off here. We're actually we're nearing the end of the run. I actually am surprised at where we are already. When I looked at the episode number, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are we? Episode 8? Hey, Golden Bear, I'm back. Let's talk about China again. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our big long China discussion. Oh, I love it. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, so we are actually in a pretty good position here. So again, what we're trying to do, we are trying to get the Romania achievement. As a Romanian nation, form Romania and directly own all Romanian homeland states. Now, the thing that has been the bane of our existence in this run is that Austria, Prussia, and Russia all have some type of alliance with each other. So Austria has a defensive pact with Russia. They don't have their pact with Prussia anymore. Prussia has a defensive pact with Russia. Oh wow. Well, this is good because we made an agreement with Russia. Oh yeah. Hello, Ham. Sorry, I have to put Christopher Nolan over you tonight. I don't blame you at all. What are you watching? Which one of his movies are you watching tonight? I do not blame you at all for that. I love Christopher Nolan. Yeah, so we made this agreement. We gave away investment rights, but the reason why we did it, for one, we got trade privileges. That's nice. But we're going to get an obligation from Russia. And so we'll get the obligation in 4 years. And so when we declare on Austria, hopefully that will block Russia from joining in there. Wait, so what? They're damaging relations with... Finally, these two countries are at odds with each other. All right. So now is our time. So in 4 years, so in 1902, we're going to make a move on Austria. The other thing we're going to do tonight is, oh, The Dark Knight is back in theaters for today only, going in about an hour. Oh my God, I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's very cool. Oh, man. I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all. The last time I saw it in theaters was when the third one came out. Me and a group of friends not only did the midnight showing of The Dark Knight Rises, but we did the trilogy marathon. So they started Batman Begins at a time when Batman Begins and The Dark Knight would end right at midnight so that you could then go right into the third movie. So we did the whole trilogy with the third one starting at midnight. I think we got out of the theater at like 2:30 or 2:45 a.m. and we were so tired and so like high on popcorn because we had the refillable popcorn bucket and that's like pretty much all we ate that night. We all just left the movie theater. We didn't say a word to each other and we just kind of looked up and went, all right, good night. Just left. So seeing just The Dark Knight, that's a good idea. The whole trilogy was a lot. But that's awesome. I didn't know that. The things you miss you don't get to do when you got kids at home. Dude, that is not being dude, it's not being advertised, but if you have a Regal theater near you. They're doing a classic movie every day for the rest of the year. I'm seeing Interstellar. Oh my god. Oh my god, they span. Okay, I'm gonna fix the Streamlabs thing. Oh yeah, they blocked what you said there for caps. Oh, I absolutely love Interstellar. I would say Interstellar is my favorite Christopher Nolan movie, and I hesitate saying it because it's like it's hard to pick one, right? But I think that might be my absolute favorite one. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, they did offer that. It was amazing. It was awesome. Um, I think we're gonna so before the 4 years is done, we're gonna do some more war stuff. We're gonna go after southern Serbia because the thing that has been killing us. I took the caps lock off, by the way. Now, um, I don't want to deal with the chatbot blocking everything. Yeah, that is so sick. Sorry, bot took all my excitement away. I know. It sucks. I have it on the absolute lowest minimum setting. And it blocks everything. Like, what more? I don't know what the higher levels of security are. It seems like it blocks anything. But who knows? So we have been suffering from the fact that we do not have a reliable source of iron. We're doing it all on trade and treaties. And I realize, we have southern Serbia right here. They got 144,000 peasants, and they're sitting on a whole bunch of lead. So we're going to go after the Ottoman Empire. We'll probably try to liberate Albania. Just why not? So we'll do that. Let's see what we're building. Yeah, so we're building more navy. That's fine. Tooling furniture. We're building more barracks. Ooh, we have a textile mill in the middle of that for some reason. We really could use more construction sectors, given we're ranked 8th and our interest rate is only 11%. But we are holding a decent amount of debt, a little under half. So I'm not too concerned about it. But we do got to tackle that a little bit. What are we on in taxes here? Let's run some high taxes for... Well, that didn't seem too much. We'll see what happens when we unpause. I saw Interstellar for the first time ever and in IMAX this year, and now everything on IMAX is so bad. Nolan spoiled me. Yeah, his movies really are just like made for it, right? He really aims for that. I love it. Oh, John, hello, welcome. Welcome in. I would pick that movie or The Prestige. Oh, as my favorite. Oh, interesting. Prestige is also a great movie. Great movie. Have you tried Tekken Res? No, what is that? What is that? Oh, we also need to fix the bureaucracy here. One day you made a Memento reference. Oh, and that's when I figured I'd stick around. Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. Oh, I love Memento. Oh, I'd love to see that in theaters, because that's one I only ever saw on DVD. But man, did I play the hell out of that DVD. Let's see. What was I about to look up? Government ad. Yeah, so we do need to fix this a little bit. What are we doing with institutions? Education is high. Oh yeah, we upped home affairs. One, it gives us more conscription. What are we doing with this? Plus 25% taxation capacity. I think our problem here is taxation capacity. And we're already at 17. Well, let's make it an even 3. An even 20. I don't know why we're doing all that tea, to be honest with you. Okay, I think we're ready to pause here. People living in Moldavia under dire conditions are afraid that the no migration controls reform will increase competition in the job market. Yeah, it will. It absolutely will. We don't want to do that. I guess we'll take the radicals. So now the question is the move on the Ottomans. Do we want to do that sooner rather than later? I kind of think we want to do that sooner. Parties, particularly the Social Democratic Workers' Party, are struggling to raise enough funds for all their campaigning needs this election. I'm going to remind myself who our parties are. Who is it that likes no migration controls? We don't necessarily want to kick them out yet. The industrialists. Ooh, and yeah, and your party's all the way down there. Glenn, hello, welcome in. Hello. Better late than never, that's right. Hey, I mean, we just started about 16 minutes in, and I spent the first, like, 10 minutes just BSing about stuff. So you didn't miss much. We literally just did the unpause. So welcome in. You're just on time. Yeah, we would like to keep the National Liberal Party moving. I hate it to say it, but we'll take that. It's an overhaul mod. Oh, for technologies in Victoria 3. Oh, very cool. Literally go from copper alloys to AI and microchips. Oh, that's cool. Tech and res. Oh, nice. That's good to know. Because I'm actually planning on... So I'm pulling up a calendar here. That's why I got my phone in my hand. You see, we're going to finish this run before National Awakening comes out. We're probably finishing this run next week. So there's going to be a couple Victoria 3 streams where I don't think I'm going to start a new series. I think I'm going to do a couple streams where we just try out some mods until National Awakening comes out on Tuesday the 23rd. So I'm going to add that to the list. Thank you. Sharky Boy Gaming, hello, welcome in, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to read you. I always say good to see you. Good to read you. What are we? Which one of these guys are we increasing? Okay, that's good. Designed for coastal defense operations, while monitors lack in ocean-going capabilities, they make up for in cost-effectiveness. Admiral Ion Emanuel Diamandescu has informed the Admiralty in Bucharest that his fleet will keep any foes away from Romanian shores. Ooh, Navy defense. For 10 years, we will take that. What's up with the stream delay? You know, everyone always says YouTube has a delay. And what I looked up that's just what YouTube has. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong with it, but people have mentioned that. So I'm not sure. But what I've looked up, it's like, oh, YouTube has a little bit of a delay compared to Twitch. That's what I've read. Can I confirm that? I do not know. Ooh, mod streams sound cool. Only overhaul mods. I'd love to see that expanded America mod. If not, I was thinking about that one. So the ones I'm thinking about are, Hail Columbia. Since I only ever play with small nations, I think maybe we'll try a couple bigger ones just for these little mod ones. Hail Columbia. I know that works with 1.9. There's a really cool, like, Australia one that's just like Hail Columbia and adds a whole bunch of flavor for Australia. We might try one like that. And then I really want to try the Cold War mod. I heard that one works with 1.9. So those might be a couple of the ones that we do. So is the Triple Alliance broken? Does this mean you're going after Austria? Yes, it looks like it is. It looks like it is. It looks like Prussia and Austria are no longer friends. But Prussia and Austria both have defensive pacts with Russia. Now we have a treaty here where we will get an obligation from Russia. So in 4 years, when this treaty completes, we'll get the obligation. And that will prevent Russia, I'm pretty sure, from attacking us. I know generally the obligation does prevent somebody from joining in a war. I'm not 100% sure if that works when they have a defensive pact. But in 4 years, we're going to do that. First, we're going to go after southern Serbia from the Ottomans here. Oh, US of A has Veracruz, yeah. Yeah, there's always... Look at that. Isn't this so weird? Yeah, they have this one little Veracruz down here. You can play the Hail Columbia Aussie one together. They end up working together. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you for letting me know about that one. I didn't know that. Yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, with obligation, they won't be able to side against you. I'm pretty sure, not 100% though. Yeah, I'm 100% sure in general they won't go against you if you have an obligation. It's just the defensive pact. I don't know if that plays anything in. I don't think it does. But we're going to find out. I can tell you that. We're going to find that out tonight. Because we'll definitely get to that by tonight. Okay, hold on. Let's slow down here. If they have an obligation, they can't join by themselves, but they can still get called on. Oh, with the defensive pact. Okay. Interesting. Well, we also have good relations with them. So, would they give us a defensive pact? It's possible. It would be better if we could get an alliance. But we can't. Well, we'll see what happens. Because remember, we also have an alliance with Great Britain. So, we're going to be calling Great Britain in. But it also now makes a big difference that Prussia is not going to join in. So, if we attack Austria, at most, it's just Austria, Russia against us and Great Britain. What I mean is they can't ask for a thing in order to join. They can just get a call to arms. Yeah. Yeah. So, no, you're right. Yeah, so they can still get called in. But I think we can still take it if it's just the two of them. All right. So let's get our army situated because we're about to go to war with the Ottomans. What's our... Yeah, so we make a prestige small arm now. So we've got tons of guns. We don't have a lot of munitions. Are they... Okay, no. So let's subsidize that. Might as well stop improving relation. Oh, was I? Oh, what am I doing? Thank you for pointing that out. That was something I was doing from a last stream that I forgot about. Thank you. Okay. What about mobilization options? Ooh, look at that. Opium. Tons of opium, tons of liquor, plenty of cigarettes, and plenty of sugar. We are ready. Oh, and it looks like I knew we were ready. Meat and wine. Do we have enough meat and wine? We have a lot of wine. Not a lot of meat. So you know what? I think for this war, I'm not going to do the luxurious supplies, but when we go after Austria, we're going to do those. Oh. Oh, and let's add chocolate in since we have sugar. Now, we have a lot of soldiers here. How many do they have? So at most, they have 200 or like 208. So we could get basically 190. Maybe I call in conscripts on the two main, and we could cut down on cost. You can right-click from the outlier. Yeah, do you know, I always, the right-clicking, I always forget about. Do you know, now that I think about it, I never do any of the right-clicking stuff. I don't know, and I was about to say, I don't know why. I think the reason why is because I also play on a Mac. And I've been playing, I have a Mac laptop, and I've been playing it on a Mac longer than my PC here. So I think I just generally never did like the right-clicking stuff. And so now that I'm on a PC, it's just not my instinct to do it. But I need to start getting in the habit to do that. I don't know if it was you who made a video about it, but prestige guns, artillery, only gives a percentage related to the... Yeah, I think... I don't remember if it was me or not, but yeah, I do know the amount of prestige used in total by the regiment camp. Yeah, and we have somebody... Oh, no. Who are these small arms? But, well, it looks like... Oh, I forgot we got these guys down here. Yeah, so 100% of the small arms in our market are going to be the prestige ones. Because we're not importing any. Yeah. So it's like this one, for instance. But let's see. Yeah, are we getting that effect? Yes. Oh, no. This is for the, not from that stuff. Yeah, that's the plus 5% from this. We'll see once they're mobilized, but we should be getting 100% of that. Also, you can click and drag to select all armies and change mobilization options for multiple armies at once. Do you know, I was thinking about this the other day. I remember when I was doing the dev diary videos that you're supposed to be able to mass do that, right? And then I never really looked up how to do that. I kind of forgot about it. So... that's how you do it. I totally forgot that was like a new feature. And so I never did it. And I remembered, oh yeah, I remember in a dev diary they're talking about this. Thank you. I gotta start remembering to do that. Oddly, I've never seen Austria do that to Italy. When did that happen? Yeah, that happened like a while ago in the run. Isn't that crazy? This whole run has been nuts. Central Europe has kind of been crazy in our run here. I do not know why. I do not know why. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we will we'll mobilize everybody. I'm going to call the conscripts on the two main armies. We're going to call Great Britain in. We're going to ask for southern Serbia and liberate Albania. And then we're going to ask for a couple secondary goals and hope that the Ottomans just back down. You can do that. Yeah, this was a new feature in 1.9. I totally forgot about it. And so, yeah, I guess that's how you do it. I didn't really know how you do that. But yeah, I guess you just like... Yeah, look at that. So shift, you can select specific armies, and then it tells you that. And then you're also supposed to be able to do this with the general's orders too, I believe. Yeah. So it shows you all the orders and everything. Isn't that cool? Thank you to Sharky Boy Gaming for the heads up. I think we're going to do this now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a move for southern Serbia. Doesn't look like anybody significant will join in. Let's see what they do. Alright, they said no. We could, you know, they do hold 13 building levels. Actually, this will be one of the secondary goals we add in. I normally make one big army because of that. Yeah, right. I don't blame you. Now I can separate them more RP. There you go. A whole world of possibilities. So let's add in liberate country. Oh man, what if we just did it for all of them? We have 105. We're gonna have to use some here. We'll wait to add more war goals in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mobilize everybody. We'll raise conscripts here. Actually, I changed. Yeah, we'll do the one main army and the one cavalry, and we will start putting people on the line. Okay. In collaboration with the Radical Party, Ulysses Popescu has secured a deal for cheap and quickly distributed pamphlets in support of the party. All right. What's going on here? Oh, that's kind of okay. So I think we'll wait until we can call Great Britain in, and then we'll add more war goals. I don't think they're going to back down here. I'm about to try a Mexico run. Should I give everyone investment rights in order to industrialize ASAP? Stop the U.S. from conquering half my country. I am a big advocate for not giving away investment rights at all, unless absolutely necessary. Like, I gave away investment rights so that I could get this obligation. But generally, yeah, you'll industrialize ASAP, but you're going to end up losing a lot of money. It's your industrialists, it'll be hard to get them very powerful for a while because they're not going to hold a lot of wealth. Now, that being said, who you give investment rights to, I mean, they might not build everything at first, but I generally am not a big advocate for doing that. You can right-click the front where it shows number and send to front that way. I usually do that with multiple armies selected. Oh, so let's see. Yeah, like they're already there, but what if I did like... Oh, assign the strategic objective of this. Oh my god, yeah. I gotta start right-clicking more in this game. Well, I didn't know that front one. Yeah. Yeah, there was a bunch of, like, quality... well, not a bunch, but there was some quality of life stuff they added in 1.9. I totally forgot about. A group of students attending the university in Dobruja have arranged a demonstration in support of the Romanian supremacist movement. The display has inspired other students to join the cause. Yeah, we don't want to give them anything. Let's see. All right. So let's call you in. Okay. Hold on. Austria just joined the war. Now, this actually might be a good thing, because they can't call Russia in as an ally. Oh, my Lord Zos. Happy to educate you guys on quality of life features. Saves a lot of needless micro. Oh, my God. Heavily appreciate it. Heavily appreciate it. 10 points. Last time I tried it, the US grew exponentially due to investment rights with Germany, France, and UK. Oh, while I stayed as an agricultural economy. Ended up getting annexed once my defensive pact with the UK ended. Big oof. Good news, no. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not going to... It's true. You do industrialize very quickly. I think it's good if, at the same time, you're kind of building up your military, and once you really start becoming a major power, you can take those buildings back and nationalize them. And I find a lot of times now, like, when you nationalize buildings, it doesn't immediately lead to war, especially if you do it over a short period of time. So you can get them back. So there is a case to be made for it. But, you know, I'm not entirely... Wait, why is that? Oh, because Great Britain hasn't actually said yes yet. Alright. Well, now I'm not going to waste Diplo points on liberating people. We're going to take Southern Transylvania, Northern Transylvania, yeah, Moldavia. Wait, do we have any return states? We're gonna go super infamy here. Better be careful. What do we need? Which more do we need? So we need, from Austria, we need Moldavia, the Transylvanias, Bekes, Banat. So just Bekes and Banat. You can nationalize regional HQs owned by buildings for zero relation loss. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing I hate about investment rights, is when they build those regional HQs in your country. Those really drain your wealth. But yeah, you can nationalize their buildings. Was it the last one we did? What was the last stream we did? Oh, Morocco, yeah. I was doing that left and right in Morocco, and we never got any wars called on us. Also, granting investment rights to countries with good companies is good for the 60% construction bonus. Yeah, that, and they're prestige goods, you know. You do get a benefit from that. Gotta go, though. We'll be back later. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Have fun, and we'll hope to see you back soon. But thanks for improving our quality of life there. Mega debt spending and mega infamy. I love it. Yep, that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Okay. So we need... The last ones we need from them will be Bekes and Banat. That's going to be some major infamy, though. But we are kind of inviting others to just join in, right? Like, so we're going to take another 52 infamy. Do we just leave these two? Screw it. Ah! No! We're out of maneuvers. We have one more. We're gonna, if we win this war, we're gonna have one more to get. Well, one thing's for certain. We're gonna... Yeah, over 100. Go big or go home. What really annoys me, though, is that we're going for all of this, and we're still gonna need one more state. Damn. Alright. Oh, and we have plenty of conscripts to call in. I want every man, woman, and child who can carry a gun to be on that front line. Wow, I did not think this is how the stream was going to start. I thought we were getting to this later. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 for good luck. Okay. So now we will mobilize these guys. Oh, I hope I added their mobilization options. I did. Bump up that military wages. Oh boy. Okay. This changes things heavily. Okay, so now we're gonna start blockading. Wow, 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 wow. I think if we blockade here... Yeah, if we blockade here, we get the Ottomans. But I want to blockade the Austrian. Yeah, this guy... No, this guy's not a convoy raider anymore. First, I don't know, maybe I forget the name I call that stuff. We're gonna do that. So you guys are gonna go here and blockade. And then you... So they have a port connection there. Yeah, and you just go raid convoys in the same node. What did you take to have so much infamy? A lot of stuff. So, we just got the infamy. The war hasn't started yet. So we're taking southern Serbia, but then Austria joined in, so he said, well, let's just take what we need then. Southern Transylvania, northern Transylvania, Austrian Moldavia, and Bekes. And yet, we still don't have enough to get Banat. Problem here is, before we do the unpause, we do need to worry about possibly hitting default. We probably won't, though. We have about $30 million to go. Yeah, we have about 30 million. Oh, I swear to the Lordzo's... Yeah, oh, everybody's breaking their treaties with us now. Great Britain, I swear to you, if you Do not send soldiers. The Social Democratic Workers' Party is receiving election campaign support from the communist trade unions in Belgium. Let's do that. Damn, that's gonna be a chunk of Romania. This is gonna be perfect footage to rewatch during work tomorrow. Yeah, I did not think Austria was gonna join this little war I started with the, Oh, no. Alright, I might have went a little too ham cuts on the infamy. I knew going over 100 was going to be an issue. This might not be the war to do, to be honest with you. What? Return Bulgaria. Oh, yeah, we'd have to give away Moldavia. No, no, no. Now, the thing is, we have a more powerful army than Austria. We just don't have a more powerful one than them and the Ottomans combined. But I do... Oh, no, 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 they're sending fleets. I need soldiers. Like, where are these battalions? Are they in any other wars? No, this is your only war. Like, I swear to God, if you guys leave me high and dry on this... The AI is so stingy on actually using their armies in wars, especially they're actively invaded. I know, this is why, so, here, okay, so here's the problem. Is, so, if I was going to fight Austria, I have an alliance with Great Britain. The war with Austria, I would have given Great Britain a different war goal. To say, because generally you need to give them a war goal where they're going to, like, get land or something like that. This war was just with the Ottomans. I called them in as an ally because I thought the Ottomans would just back down. I truly was not expecting Austria to join in this. And now Great Britain is just in this as a as my ally. Don't the Ottoman units suck too? For me, they're usually always outdated. Yeah, they generally are. Yeah, like they're just on line infantry. And I'm on skirmish. Yeah, the front lines are different now. It's all kind of, it's just one front line now. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see about this. The Romanian Bessarabia campaign. Oh, the government's friendly relationship with Great Britain, an infamous country with a horrible reputation, has been the subject of sharp criticism and strong rhetoric from leading opposition candidates. Oh, you guys, do not mess this up for us. We need our relations with them. Low organization. Why? Are we getting... Oh, well, first of all, yeah, there's this. Intelligentsia, armed forces. Let's promote you. Heat bourgeoisie, industrialist. Let's promote you. Was that the 2nd Cavalry? The 2nd main... Why are you guys losing? Oh. Is it this? Yeah, it's two fronts. The front with the Ottomans and then the front with the Austrians. We have all of our production methods up, right? Yeah. Oh, boy. Munitions plants. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Yeah, it's the ammunition mainly. We really need to import this. Bring me as much as you can. Ooh, even these guys. Okay. Well, the fronts are looking okay. Yeah, the entire world hates us. Yikes. Oh, well, we're getting a couple soldiers from Great Britain. Okay. Thanks, guys. Avadhi people are experiencing severe effects of opium addiction. The use and abuse of the substance has spread throughout Wallachia. Fine. The Romanian-Russian society disbanded. The anti-Prussian. Oh boy, this is a moment in Romanian history right here. The rich and unstable political environment in Romania has proven attractive to political exiles and stateless people who have begun to congregate in the coffee houses of Bucharest. An authoritarian rural folk. We actually we'll take the prestige. A good thing about everybody leaving their agreements with us is that it's given us a whole bunch of influence, which gives us plus 25% infamy decay. So there is that. You should probably be fine if you have 30 plus, even without the British. Yeah, we should be, right? This organization, though, we gotta look at this. Let's see. Oh, the industrialists joined the Radical Party. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, we should be okay. How come, though... Oh, that's right. So we're losing it in this one because of that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so these guys... They're hiring up at the wrong rates. Whatever. This is going to be an interesting war, though. I'll tell you that much. As news escapes Calcutta of yet another violent crackdown on the Indian labor movement, outraged members of the trade unions have taken to the streets of Bucharest, marching under the banner of the Anti-Indian Association. Do we really need to be starting stuff with everybody? Is your army more modern and supplied than them? Yeah, we are. Well, more than the Ottomans. So we're on skirmish and shrapnel. Let's take a look at the Austrians. Skirmish, shrapnel. So pretty much evenly matched. We're pretty well supplied. I was going to add luxurious supplies when we fought the Austrians. We have the wine. The meat, on the other hand. Yeah, we could add this in for 2. Import meat. And what we're going to do is the 1st Cavalry and the 2nd Main Army. You guys will get the luxurious supply since you're fighting the Austrians. Or maybe we'll add it into just the main army. Because actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we have enough wine for that. Yeah, we have 106. Unless, hold on, let me take a look at production methods here. Now, and what about livestock ranches? Yeah, it's not going to give us more. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay, we got it. So we got some soldiers here. Good, and they're going to the Austria side. Oops. Wow, wow, wow. This is going to be a war. Now, we're kind of lucky here in that... Here we go. This is the main C node that Austria is using, and... the Ottomans were here. Where are these guys going? Central Mediterranean. Ah, here we go. Okay. So I want one of you. Take that on. Defeat their fleet. Oh, man. I always forget about these cut down to size things. I should not... I should have added just the... I should have added just Transylvania. I knew this was going to be a problem. This is such a dumb mistake I made. Accepting we'll see... Well, hold on, though. We haven't gotten... Completely unrelated, but because I've gotten addicted to it, have you ever played Kenshi? No, I haven't. What's that one about? Yeah, I don't know this one. Now, I'm wondering here, so cut down to size. I always got to remind myself of what that is, because you lose lands that you had gotten. Release any subjects gained within the last 10 years and nullifies all war goals in any ongoing wars. Hmm. Man, this is a juicy one, but I gotta catch the film. Yeah, go for it. This will be on the VOD. I'm not gonna save scum this, so we're gonna go through with this. Good luck. Thank you. Yeah, have fun. Have fun with the movie. Have you played RimWorld, Mountain Blade, or something similar? Yeah, not. I need to get to RimWorld. Everyone always tells me it's like my game, or like my kind of game. But I have played games like RimWorld. Man, I always forget. I don't forget. Oh, well, okay, hold on. We're at the hour mark, so we gotta pay homage to the ad gods. So give me a second to stand up and think about this. So, yeah, so we're gonna take a quick bathroom break. get another drink, and we will be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're back. So I have to remind myself here. So we have the British Navy on our side. And these will be Diplo plays that we can give them another war goal. I am sure there is some type of India war goal they would want. So let's try that one first. Decline. And we gotta add a war goal. You know, we're not going to add a war goal. We're going to get Great Britain in. We'll decline that. But unless they add allies in, they're going to have to naval invade us. Now let me remind myself of the levels of infamy. I sometimes forget that. Because right now we are at Pariah. I can't believe I let myself get to that. Such a stupid mistake. Yeah, so we just need to get below 100. We will still be notorious, though, after that. But we've got good infamy decay here. And if we can get this war Done and dusted. Come on, why? Oh, well, it's not going down too much. Lawmakers working towards the enactment of no migration controls have found themselves mirrored in a particularly complex set of bureaucratic proceedings, grinding the work towards reform to a near halt. What are we on currently? Migration controls. I don't want to lose any more bureaucracy here. We'll just take this. So how are the battles going? All right. Oh, but boy, are we... Well, we're still at about 30 million left of our credit. All right, we're about to enter these things. They don't want any warbles. Come on. The one with India, you definitely... Yeah, okay. Yeah, revoke claim on Punjab. Have no fear, for Sharky's here. Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Been a bit of some developments that have happened since you left. Oops. Yep, over 100 infamy is crazy. I think we can pull this off, though. So we're letting... Oh, that's right. It gives us okay, so humiliate India. I'm fine with that. Humiliate United States. Ooh, we can't... Okay, we can't call them in with the call ally, but I don't care about giving you Lorenzo Marquez. Ooh, although we will lose Transvaal. And that has the gold. But we can go for Zululand. So we'll give you Lorenzo Marquez. Why not? Fine. This is when you back down because you didn't expand in the last 10 years. Yeah, but it also cedes the current war goals, which is everything in this war that we need. And we have the British on our side. And they're going to have to naval invade us, and we have the British Navy. And I think... I mean, I don't want to say it, but... This war, we might be able to make quick work out of. See, the thing is, I really want this land from Austria. And I don't want to have to take a 5-year truce with them. No, but it's gonna what does it say? What does it say? It's and nullifies all war goals in any ongoing wars. right? See, I don't want this to... Let me read it. To release all states and subjects they have gained through oh, yeah, it doesn't say that, though. So we'll just lose Transvaal and Lorenzo Marquez, although we already gave away Lorenzo Marquez. I thought though you lose the current wargals you have. Okay, yeah, we will save scum this. Let's see what happens. If it's just we lose the subjects that we got. Oh yeah, you say yeah, take a save and test it maybe, yeah. Cloud quota, fine, whatever, just save it locally for now. Let's test this out. Yeah, because it says here, I always forget what the cut down to size thing does, because I never really get to this point. Oh my god, come on. There we go. United States of America forces Romania to release all states and subjects that gained through conquest. Yeah. We lost all of our war goals in this. That's what I thought. So we're gonna have to go through with it. Yeah, because it's supposed to be a way to nullify a war. So we're gonna have to do it. I don't know. I don't think it's RIP. Mainly because we are looking good in this war. Depending on who joins in, they're going to have to naval invade us. Unless Prussia gets military access through Russia. That would be that would suck. But we have Great Britain on our side in both of these. And the thing I'm worried about more is our debt. I think we can do this. Now, let's make sure this is actually working. Yes, okay. So, we're blockading the Austrians. It doesn't seem like there's any more... Oh, well, now we also got these guys. What's their fleet like? 86. Okay, so what we'll do is, you guys... go blockade the Austrians. See if I can get this war over with in a fairly efficient way. Then I can focus on these other two. Now, the one against India, I think, will go fairly well because Great Britain has a war goal they want here. So they're going to go after this. It's the one with the US and Prussia that's a little worrisome. What'll suck, though, if I lose either of these wars, if I win this war but I lose either of these, I'm going to lose these lands. If it's just naval invasions, you're good. If they get military access, you're dead, yeah. AI massively overstacks naval invasions, reducing their offensive strength to like 3, yeah. Yeah, for naval invasions, advantage is always on the defense. Because you can put as many soldiers as you want in your HQ. There's only so much you can do with the naval invading. But yeah, let's improve our relations with Russia so that they don't give any military access treaties. Yeah, wine shortage. Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder... if I get transit rights, will Transvaal... or if I get it with Zulu... yeah, they certainly don't want to do nothing with me. Or can I add it to our existing treaty? Ooh, they are not liking that treaty. Yeah, they're like, when we did these treaties, we didn't know you were gonna become the world jerk. Alright, so they're sending 117 soldiers. They're naval invading Bulgaria. Yeah, so what is the U.S. naval power? A lot. Oh my god. Look at those conscript numbers. Yeah, I don't care about those. I can just get this war done with. To outside observers, the industrialists may appear firmly committed to the idea of no migration controls, but behind this facade of unity, discord has long festered. Now, a clique of dissenters have finally had enough and have officially broken with their fellow members over the issue of reform. We're gonna get a setback either way, so let's get the plus 5% for it. Although I probably should have reset. Yeah, I should have reset. I'm distracted by war. How is... oh, we've got tons of meat now. Okay. So we're going to add... luxurious supplies all around. Oh! Darn! Okay. Yeah, this is now not good. Good thing the Russians canceled that treaty that gave them investment rights in our country. man, is there anything we can cut out? Tax waste. Oh man, I hate to say this, but I say never do it. We're gonna pause the construction queue. Ugh, it did like nothing for us. Yeah, and we're gonna kill the investment pool. Oh my god, they have 150 going there. It's 141 here. Man. So we can move these guys. No, it's not sent to front. It's the naval invasion. They got to go to the HQ. Let's see. We can stall it. We're gonna send both fleets there. I was kind of hoping the British Navy would help us here. Apparently not. You know, okay, hold on. Here's what we're going to do, actually. So we have the war goal. Station HQ is changed to do nothing against invasions. Oh, is that true? Ah, no wonder. Good to know. All right, thank you for the heads up on that. I did not know that. So you go there. Now, what we're going to do here is, so we have the war goal here. We don't need to press into the Ottoman Empire anymore. So you guys, even though you're the cavalry, you're just going to sit and defend right here. Don't let them push past this front. Over here, so we have that main army and the National Guard. And then we continue as we were up there. And if you guys and them can just hold this front for us until we can break this naval invasion. Now, opium. We need opium. We need opium, my friends. Can you give it to us? $400. Ugh. Come on. 30% chance. There we go. Let's do this for 10 years. We're giving the British investment rights, but whatever. We need this opium. So this will make goods a little cheaper. So let's get our Monday update and see what happens here. Did a whole hell of a lot of nothing. Man, I hate to say it, but yeah, we need that morale recovery. Ooh, this... Even if we win this war, this is going to be devastating. We really need this war with the Ottomans and the Austrians to end, like, now. Because then it turns into... Oh, hell yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you, Britain. At least we got that. I think our biggest enemy right now is our debt. Honestly, if having the British as an ally, if we can end this war and take this land, I will take a bankruptcy for that. Because anybody who tries to mess with us during our bankruptcy, we can call the British in. I don't know how you feel about exploits, but default is negligible. No, being in default is the worst option. Bankruptcy is the lesser of two evils when it comes to default. Assuming you're willing to micro every few weeks or months. Well, no, because while you're in default, you start to get negative throughput on all your buildings, and that's kind of the end of your economy there. I'd rather take the bankruptcy. But I would like to get this war over before that. So we still need Bekes and Austrian Moldavia. You go for Bekes. And you go for Moldavia. You can intentionally decrease your GDP, then increase it after a week. Oh, yeah, tick temp, remove the modifier. Yeah. I have seen that. I saw a video about that. I'd rather just take the bankruptcy, to be honest. As long as we hold on to southern Serbia here. Is this... Yeah, and it's incorporated. Frustrated with the lengthy legal process surrounding no migration controls, Artur Karaja of the Industrialists has approached us with an offer to expedite the process utilizing his personal connections within the state apparatus. Yeah, see, we could really use those treasury bonds right now. Yeah, add to the time. I don't care about that. Ooh, okay. Hold on. We gotta rearrange. What do you use to show the messages on screen, by the way? Will be useful for my stream this weekend. Oh, like the chat messages? Well, I use Streamlabs, and they have a chat box as one of the sources, and so you can just add that onto your streams onto your stream, the chat box. Yeah, it's kind of nice too, and it shows the logo of the service it came from. All right. We're starting to lose ground here. Ooh. All right, we'll take a defensive strategist. Yes, and we'll move you back to... Well, do we want rapid advance? Yeah, we'll do that. Go on the offense. You guys weren't made for defense anyway. Damn, we are gonna... Yeah, we're gonna go for a bankruptcy. All right, we're starting to take this. Starting to take that. All right. Oh. The naval invasion is done. Southern Serbia front. And where did you guys go? Oh, the Southern Serbia front. Good. All right, so we can start pushing back there. Ooh, okay. You guys repair while we wait. Guys. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have Austria and Moldavia. We just need Bekes. We're at negative 55. Oh, wow. We went pretty far. We went to the coast here with Greece. Okay. How much do we have left? Not a lot. We need this war to end. See, I'm pretty confident that if we can get this war done... Oh, so now we just need... We got Southern Serbia. Why is their war score not going down? Yeah, they're not going to do anything, but... okay. So once we get these two, their war score starts going down. The Northern Transylvania front, yes. Everybody's going there, right? Traveling to the Balkans, no. Go to the... Go end this war as quickly as possible. We did get Southern Serbia there. I would say we should go after Serbia, but I think the world is kind of done with us. I White piece. Nope. You seem to have 101 infamy, sir. Yes, yes we do. Yes we do. We're going after our homelands. And the world is pissed about it. There we are, we're in default. Oh, man. We just have to take these two pieces. If we can get this war with Austria done, we can declare bankruptcy, and I think still be okay, because we'll have the British Navy on our side, and they have to naval invade us to get us. Alright, we got that. There we go. And here they go. I don't want to take the bankruptcy till the war is over. The thing, though, that also sucks is if we lose either of these are cut down to size wars, we'll lose this land. I don't know how Britain is getting them to lose war score here. Okay. So you go back over here. How many soldiers did they send in? Prussia sending 15. Okay. Great. The first navy. Yeah, and you go defend us. Man. Oops. What was meant as a routine speech about the merits of no migration controls by Artur Karaja has quickly devolved into a public relations disaster for the industrialists. Man, no migration controls is really kind of... I'll take that because I think this law is doomed anyway. This is a weird video. I don't seem to be able to fast forward and see what happens. I wish I knew too. I wish I could do that. This is stressful. Oh, yeah, here we go. Can we end this now? Just give me all of this land. Oh, boy. Okay. So now we can declare bankruptcy. Negative 75% offense, 75% defense. Honestly, it might be worth keeping the default until we get there. We're get that throughput bonus, though. I mean, that throughput, negative 14% throughput, is really hurting. But could I force Prussia out? 45 there. Oh, whoops. We got a petite bourgeoisie Armed forces, industrials. Yeah, let's promote you. Yeah, these guys still are broken. Any chance I can get military access through you? No. So, I think that I can just wait these wars out. The problem is, check navy size of enemy and demilitarize down to their size and just defend. Yeah. Oh! I think we just sold some buildings. I think, we keep this National Guard. And we keep the Romanian army. These guys can definitely go down. And so can... We don't need the cavalry anymore. Alright, so that cut the budget considerably. There's a lot you can do here to fix up this budget. Yeah, no, I know. I think what I have on my side here is I don't need to do anything for this war. I don't need to go attack anywhere. I also think yeah, we'll lose morale. I think we can cut some of the mobilization options. Yes, the opium for sure. Because for right now, they can build their morale back up. Yeah, I know. I was just picking some options for that. They don't like this no migration controls, you know. This law's doomed anyway. Let's see what that does for us. It's a good idea. Although our interest rate, yeah, is currently 7.7. Yeah, so any little bit would help there, right? Yeah, we could do protected speech, and that will pass pretty quickly. Oh, we got the Twitch bot. It is a Twitch party because the Twitch bot is here. Goodbye, Twitch bot. It is, right? So here's my... I've been wanting to do that law for some time, but here's our problem. We are getting plus 25% taxation capacity. And part of our main problem is that we have such horrible taxation capacity here. Or that's trade capacity. Taxation capacity. So I'm not sure what the net benefit would be. Getting the additional taxation capacity when we have a situation like this. And the same thing in Moldavia. Hey, Maximilian, hello, hello. Oh no, he is 2 regions away from getting the achievement, and he also passed multiculturalism. I won't be able to flex anymore. Well, if we lose these 2 cut down to size wars, we're going to lose all of this land right here. I think, though, yeah, this 18%... Yeah, I hate to chase admin, but that's kind of what we need to do. We've done the thing I always say never, never, ever do. We are also paused with construction. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Well, it'll fix this, so we'll get 18% tax back. And so, what, we'll get like about 36,000. But hey, he is at 100 infamy, bankrupted himself, and his soul is scrap. Yeah. Yeah. But we got the land. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for the elected bureaucrats. At least, yeah, we can fix bureaucracy here. Now, what is the war goals here? Oh, good. Okay, so the British are doing their job over here. I don't know how we're going to get the US out of this. I think the best bet for this is just to get both of our war scores down to 0 and try to wipe peace out of it. That did not give you interest rate reduction. Ah, what in the... Oh, you know... We could do this. Oh. Actually, we could do this. I bet you the interest will save. Will be less. I should have looked at what our interest payments were before I did that. How did my radical party go? Did we keep winning elections? Yeah, and the radical party, the industrialists finally joined them. So now it is basically a super party here. Oh, this whole time, though, I forgot. This would have been helpful. This will be helpful if we go to bankruptcy. No, if I reduce it to normal, we get a +1 approval for the petite bourgeoisie. So if we go... Oh! I swear to God, this said at least 10 a moment ago. I can go down to this and still get it. It will not go away if you don't go below 7 or 8. Yeah. Yeah, I swear to God, I thought it said 10. But no. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's try to sink some American ships, huh? Oh, I forgot the French is in one of these wars. Which one are they in? The one with the... Oh, good. That's right. We gotta go hold this. I mean, I don't think there's much we can do to fix this. Prominent members of the armed forces, outspoken supporters of elected bureaucrats, and close allies of César have been exposed in a corruption scandal, having exchanged political favors for personal gifts. Mouse over the budget, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so we got some subsidies we can get rid of. That won't do anything. We got a timed modifier. We could try building some bureaucracy, but we can't afford the construction. Ah, yes. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I forgot we were doing that. Okay. We have enough of this stuff to support the 2 armies. We actually have enough of everything to support the 2 armies. Ah, great catch. Oh, and the lead. Ha! Now we have lead. We can't build any lead, but... Well, I missed it. I didn't see it. I'm kind of in 2 wars here. Are you the same person who makes the guides? Yeah, because when I'm making the guides, I'm not in the midst of war. I make the guides. He pays me the DoorDash. Yeah, remove the subventions from... Oh, do we still have the one on opium? Thank you. Oh, no, we don't have the one on opium anymore. Yeah, that was an easy one, right? Okay, so now the subsidies. Now we can get rid of the subsidies. And it'll actually make a difference. Which ones are we subsidizing? Not ours. Fix the negative, delete a few construction sectors, remove army modifiers. Well, we have the construction paused. So the construction isn't a problem. We really can't keep it paused for much longer because we are depleting our investment pool. Wait, did I read this wrong? Yeah, which railway are we subsidizing? I can't seem to... Alright, let's just take a look this way. Boy, okay. Oh, Southern Transylvania. Oh, the one we just got. Okay. And the power plants. What in the what? The construction helps them by sucking the investment pool. Oh, that's... Well, wait. Oh, that's true. We're paying the wages. You're right. We're paying the wages for it. I have privatized everything. Well, I mean, I've put it up for sale. It hasn't sold yet. Although, so we just acquired some states, so I need to do some maintenance on them. Oh yeah, the army modifiers. You're right. Yeah, I suppose we don't need all of them. Which ones are we spending the most money on? Yeah, the opium. Let's remove the opium and see what happens. So... Oh, we did remove that. Oh, wait, we already removed that. Oh, that's right. Okay. I forgot. So we remove those, and then maybe also... We do still need some morale recovery here. But... Yeah, the sugar. We can afford this for right now. Let's see what happens now. Didn't do much. Just use extra supplies and not luxury supplies. Yeah, you're probably right, right? I think at this point, the luxury supplies. We are really killing... let's see what we get with that. Ha! There we go. Yeah, those luxurious supplies. All right. Oh, that's right, the medical support. I forgot. That's the opium right there, yeah. But this we really do need, the recovery rate. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're out of default. Oh, you know, actually you're right. Yeah, because we don't need the formation speed at the moment. Because we're not going to be going anywhere. Now, this war, we're not going to be able to get their war score down. Oh, I thought they took care of the revoke claim on Punjab. Maintain control of the British cap. Did they lose their capital? Oh my lord. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I wonder if I can get them to just white peace. No. You didn't see it before. What, this? I didn't see that before, no. Oh. Alright, we have an ad coming up. I don't want anybody to miss anything. So we're going to take a very quick bathroom break. And then we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Let's see, what did I miss here? Should be already sleeping, but I will stay until they cut it down to size. Hey, we're gonna do this. We are gonna do this. Make sure you have infrastructure and fix bureaucracy by building admin. Back there gaming over here. Or you'd still be at negative 500k. Yeah, that is true. I appreciate the help with the budget there. Can we get construction back on? Yeah, because we've already cut our investment pool in half. Honestly, we could move it down to iron frame buildings and turn it back on. That's better than nothing. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, if we get... So this will be about 42k right there. Might as well sleep. What is that? Greater Luxembourg tumor? This you're talking about? Way to kill your economy by eliminating steel demand. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of in crisis right now. Obviously, I wouldn't go down one if we weren't facing a war against the United States, Prussia, India, and France at the same time. I need to VC explain to you economics. Yeah, I think I get it. Okay. Let's go to steel frame buildings and say all the way into default here. Law progress to study. So different gives you so much more of your money. Yeah, it looks like actually. But nevertheless, we still can't afford to keep this on. Do you need to worry about investment? UK will do it all, right? They do have investment rights in us right now. Although that doesn't make me very happy either, to be honest with you. I know. Delete the construction sectors. I know. I'm looking at things. You guys are really, really testy tonight. Let me take a look at what's happening before I permanently delete stuff, though, because sometimes there are other options to be had. They cost so little to construct back later. Also, make sure to keep deep bourgeoisie happy because you got a lot of debt. Yeah. The tax waste, I don't think we can do anything about really right now. I don't think there's any other goods here we could legitimately cut down. And the wages. We have a lot of mobilization options. I suppose we go down here. And now, in terms of what we delete... Yeah, we'll delete the one here. You can fix tax waste, just build admin buildings. So easy. Yeah, I mean, but you don't want to spam government admin buildings because they end up... There's a point where they cost you more money than the tax money you're getting in. It's you can get yourself into a debt spiral just by doing that. We'll keep the ones that we built and get rid of the ones in the states that we just acquired. It's the lag time. You talk about it while we're waiting for a comments post. We're not testing. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the lag. I forgot about the lag. Max steel frame gives you 40% more construction for the money you spend. This is true. Using iron frame after you have steel frame is brain dead. Just delete extra sectors. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I wanted to see what that would do if we did that. I think we might have to delete everything in Moldavia. Let's get a Monday update on stuff here. I didn't kill the iron demand. It switched over for like a moment. I think the iron demand is still fine. Market will adjust. Yeah, there you go. All right, what more can we do here? Now I think maybe we can do some, yeah, some government admin. Look at this. We already have regional HQs building up here. Ugh. All right, and we'll do these sooner rather than later. You need to understand economics. You keep saying that. I think I understand it fairly well. I think I understand the mechanics of the game fairly well. I just don't, I don't like to do 5-speed through the game. I do like to think and try things. All right. So it's a little bit better here. Max, you need to understand macroeconomics, not just micro. Wasting 40% more money on your construction because you try to prop up iron mine profits. It's not the way to go. Reload to 1 or 2 months ago before you started switching construction sectors. Nah. I mean, the construction sectors can come back. And I mean, we switched to iron frame buildings for a moment. It would save quite a bit of money. Although it didn't seem to do anything before. 3-speed all the way. I even do 1-speed past night. Yeah, right? Thank you. I appreciate that. I think majority of people like the 5-speed through the game. I wish I could do that. I can't react to things quick enough for that. At any point in this game, you should always switch to steel frame if you can support them, but when he is on default and gaining 16k, after deleting half of them is just enraging. The tooltip does lie. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the tooltip, it isn't a lie, but once you do it, market conditions will change. Here, we'll test both of your theories, right? Let's do it. Because the market will adjust if it's just a moment there. Let's get our Monday update. So we'll see if it'll sustain this. Yeah, so it wasn't quite the 60. Well, I guess no, we were in negative 40 before we're at plus 20 now. Okay. Let's all take a breath, everybody. Let's take a breath. We're all high strung because the world is attacking us here. Artur Karaja, the ever-officious leader of the industrialists, has approached the government with a plan to enact colonial exploitation. A successful enactment is certain to contribute to his reputation as an... Ooh, I wonder... Okay, we're going to look at which one they left. As an effective politician. Oh, they want us to do colonial exploitation? Oh. Yeah, fine. Alright, which one did they get out of? The one with the United States. Not great. Alright. Well, we can sustain this for right now. Ugh. And the British are buying up our economy like none other. Alright. So let's put our fleets in there. 197. Damn. We might need to raise some armies again. This one costs 45. It's going to cost 60% more once we mobilize it. Oh, and we can't... Oh, wait. No, not that one. Yeah. I think maybe... we call these guys in. All right. All right, all right. Yes, the U.S. Oh, hey, Mauricio, hello, hello. Yes, the U.S. naval invasion of Romanian-occupied Bulgaria in the Victorian era with Indian support, just like my history books say, yeah. Well, unfortunately, these are two separate wars we are in right now. I don't understand. Oh. Yes, hold on. We might be able to white peace out of this. Oh, no, we got a second one here. Well, we have, so we have one in each now. Look at that. So they're sending 100, they are sending, oh my god. I think this might be where we lose this. We have two separate HQs. Well, first off, let's get everybody on defensive orders. So the way that we are going to defend this... Yeah, how many... Oh, they're sending 27 here. Yeah, okay. So this one... We have both fleets. So this is the more powerful one. So I'm going to send these guys here. Oh, that's right. It's all the same C node, though. That's right, that's right. Presidents say hundreds of citizens must perish in the shores of Romania. I know, right? For no apparent reason. So they're sending 197 here and 157 here. We'll be able to defend this one. Yeah, so I think we keep everybody here. Yeah, it's a single sea lane. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The petite bourgeoisie. Yeah, see, now it's up to +10. We're going to have to pause it again. That did not do enough. Well, we could get, if we fix things in Moldavia, we could unpause the construction queue here. What is our taxation capacity? We need like double. Yeah, we just don't have enough here. What do we need there? We need like 409. We actually only need one more here. God, I'm like doing everything I always say never to do. All right, so let's unpause it. We'll get these built and then we'll pause it. I wonder if, hold on, before they activate, what's our interest rate, interest payment? 83.2. Oh, they're still only at +9. I don't think we're going to be able to make them happy. So, oh, actually, no, we lost about 20K of interest payment there. So it actually is pretty cost effective. Okay. Man, okay. Let's see what happens here. Is there anybody else fighting with them? Oh, yeah. Prussia never left. How are we beating the Yankee fleets? Good old Romanian ingenuity right there. I mean, we have a decent a decent fleet. Although we are going to have to repair some of them after this. So we defeated the one. Oh, no, no, no. Here's where it ends. Right here. Oh, man. Russia, you fucking jerk. Let's send everybody up there and hope the best with the Navy. What sucks is all of this is going to be for nothing. If we lose this war. Let's take a look here. Oh, well, okay, so we do outnumber them here. Our Navy can do it here. We can do it there. We can possibly hold them up. Actually, did I activate all the conscripts? Oh my god, no I did not. Yeah, I was trying to save money. Oh, well I activated most of them. Let me make sure none of the... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Right there. And the munitions. Oh my god. Oh, Maximilian, alright. Thanks for stopping by, friend. Good to see you, as always. Hopefully we'll have good news about this debacle. Well, on the plus side, it looks like this stream will indeed be over before the new update. It will, yeah. So I got to figure out what I'm doing for the, I think, week and a half before the new update comes out. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna have I'm gonna do a couple streams where they're just kind of one-offs where we try out certain mods until the new DLC comes out. Our efforts to pass the elected bureaucrats law have run into several classic bureaucratic hurdles. Debates rage around such lofty matters as the correct shape of filing cabinets. Yeah, we'll take this one. 10% bureaucracy. Yeah, we can afford that. Dude, man. Okay. I didn't say... I said gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go? Oh, good. Oh, wait. Oh, good game. I thought you meant gotta go. No. Yeah, good game. Yeah. Damn. This is not going to go well. Well, let's send these guys back to get repaired. Hopefully they can get repaired before the next naval invasion. Man. Why not? Let's just send one over there. Alright, so these guys were repaired. Zombie Burner, hello. Welcome. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. You're catching right at the end of a valiant effort that we're about to fail at. Yeah, can we snatch a white piece? I don't think they're gonna take it. make sure everybody here. Yeah. I'm good. Recognize your name from Commander's chat yesterday. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for stopping by and checking out. We had an interesting run here. I had a simple little war that started with the Ottomans. Austria joined in. So I went super infamy to take the land that we want. Because I went super infamy, which I should not have done. I had two separate wars, cut down to size wars start. India against us, and the United States against us. France was on India's side, though they've left. Prussia's on the US side. So we had two separate wars with the US, France, Prussia, and India. We had Great Britain on our side, but they left us. It probably would have been a good idea to have the armed forces combat, but yeah, I know. Oh, you know, oh man. So when we were just naval defending, I noticed I hadn't had that before, and I was like, oh, I should have had that before. But I forgot about that here. You know, we could get that added in. Oh, well, they like elected bureaucrats as well. Yeah, when this started, I should have done that. I didn't think of it. There's too much to think about. I mean, no matter what here, we're facing off against 1,200 battalions. We're not going to be able to hold our ground there. Let me take a look at... Yeah, we have some adamant defense. Oh, why... Missed that one. Yep. Man. Well, their war score is down to 9. I wonder if we can hold on till they get to 0, if they'll white peace. I don't think we'll be able to hold on that long, though. Damn it, Prussia. Ooh, and now... Oh, we got a victory. Okay. Man. Ugh. At this point, I'll take whatever. So we were battling default before, which is why we took a lot of these things off. Yeah, we thought of the same thing at the same time there. Man, this battle. I wonder if we can get them to 0. Oh, come on, come on. Hold on, General Grigori Delesko. You can do it. Just get one more of those little... He's fighting. He's fighting so hard. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Get the Romanian marches on. We're almost at 0 here, though. This guy gets a promotion when this war is done, just for the RP purposes. Once they get to full 0, we're gonna... Hey, Zombieland, thank you for the follow. Or, no, Zombieland, sorry. Zombie Burner, thank you for the follow. Oh, 1 goal. Yeah, 1 away from the goal. Yes. Very special. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. All right. Let's try the white piece now. Come on. Give us the white piece. These battles are like playing with my nerves here. An influential faction within trade unions has grown frustrated with their co-members' neutrality on the topic of elected bureaucrats. Themselves in favor of the law, they have now resolved to form a separate political faction intent on passing it. We'll take that. I want to watch this. Oh my god. We're barreling toward default again, but I don't know. I know. It's turning. There isn't. Come on. For the motherland, General Adrian Shahowski. Here we go. Oh my god. I think we're gonna get it. Drum bun, oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we got 1. It's your turn, Bogdan Frimu. Can't send the white piece. Not getting good rolls here. Why is their organization going down? Oh, okay. That'll get fixed in a moment. Damn. How long until we can send this again? November 29th. Man. Logistics secure lift in a broken supply line. Damn it. Alright. Damn. Controlled retreat. Okay. I don't think this will get them... Erg. Okay. So they haven't fully gotten it yet. Will that do for us? Probably not enough. Yeah. Buddy. I need you to not blunder. They're getting all these great roles here. Like, how do they get such wonderful roles in the voice of the Joker? All right, we got a couple days before we can send this off. Take the white piece. Please. I just want to hold my homelands. Well, and I guess southern Serbia. And we're going to hit default. We're doing 28K. We're subsidizing... We're subsidizing a textile mill. Yeah, we have the 13K on the wine subvention. Let's see how much of that we actually need. Oh, yeah, it looks like we don't need that much. It's not going to do anything for us, though. It's not EU4. You're not going to stab hit them. Just wait for +1 to send it. Well, we're not going to get to... I mean, we're not going to get to it. They're not going to wipe peace out of this, because they know they have the advantage. Now, once the invasion succeeds, if we can make it costly with a lot of casualties, then we might be able to get it. Oh, hello. Oh, we got dug in. That's excellent. And they got a blunder. Let's go. We're also under 100 infamy now, so... I can't believe England... Well, I guess I can believe England backed out of this one. They got their capital. I think they were forced out of it, actually. Oh, buddy, come on. We will name streets after you. Sergiu Anastasiade. Ah, damn it. We hit default. Yeah, that did a lot. Great Britain just going business as usual while their ally is fighting for their life. Keep checking for white peace. Don't forget to check how many brave Romanians died during the war. Oh yeah, let's see how many have died. 296,000. Yeah, they have a lot more dead than us. So we could do the next one on March 29th. Everything should be up for sale. Surprised Great Britain isn't buying it up either. Sounds like the UK. Okay. Wait, are we short on... No. We're spending a lot, though, on these guns. Ammunition, opium. Okay. Yeah, problem is we can't actually afford to lose... Alright, let's see if we can get to March 29th. And get to another white peace checkpoint. I don't think we can get out of default here. Did UK back out because you stopped the money transfer? No, the US naval invaded them and pretty much held the entire British Isle. Don't waste the white piece, wait for the... Yeah, I mean, we could wait for it. I don't think it matter. I don't think it's gonna matter either way. Now, we can't get any taxes because we're already in a deficit here. I suppose, yeah, we could see, like the highest tax we could get is 25K. Which isn't gonna do anything for us. I mean, what's really killing us are the goods here for the military buildings. So we could back off... Yeah, I suppose... Problem is now we're going to lose morale. Problem is I think we're kind of cooked here. We almost did it. We almost did it. We're not going to get that +1 tick for white peace. Wait. Wait, what just happened? Did the naval invasion fail? Or not the naval invasion, but... I think we... Oh, Prussia just straight up backed out. And the US wants to white peace. Oh my lord. Right? I'm not reading this wrong? There's no pressed war goals. We did it! I can't believe we actually did it. Yeah, we are not going to get that. This is why you never give up. I never gave up. I never gave up. I never lost faith. I didn't capitulate. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually got that. Ugh. Not bankrupt. I mean, look at our budget here. We could declare bankruptcy. We probably should. Though we can get out of default here. We have a positive budget. Here's the other thing that sucks about all that. I think a lot of people here missed this at the beginning. We still don't have Banat. From Austria. We ran out of diplomatic maneuvers in order to get it. So we still, at some point in time, got to go to war with Austria. But now, to get the achievement, we just need this state and this state, and we have it. We will remember the thousands of Romanians that pull the defense out of the century for their country. Seriously. Now we can get out of default here, but it might be worth taking. Yeah, it might be worth taking the bankruptcy. Because even if we get out of default, we're not going to be able to do anything. We can't sit on an economy like this with, and also with like this +8 is with the construction queue paused. We're going to decimate our investment pool. First of all, let's take a save now. Yeah, bankruptcy, steel frame, medium tax, and medium wages. We can go back to normal. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's just save temporarily right here. All right. Let's do this. All right. And now, so we're not building anything. So what do we need here? We now got tons of lead. Oh yeah, hold on. And let's get rid of, so we don't need subventions on wine and ammunition. What am I doing? Yeah, that's right. We just put those on. Yeah, we don't have any there. Okay. Steel frame. Yeah, yeah. We moved back to that. We're actually losing money on treaties here. Oh, that's right, because we are giving 1,000 away. Clothes, steel, furniture, and coal. Ammunition. Oh yeah, we can't get rid of the ammunition one for now. Subsidies on the munitions plants we can get rid of. Now you just stockpile money and let the private construction empty the investment pool. Negative 90% construction efficiency. Yeah. No, we're not going to... I mean, we're at +38, but that's because we don't have anything in the construction queue yet. So this number is going to change once we start building something. So what do we need? First of all, let's take a look at our construction sector here and see what we got. So we could use some glass. Let's see, steel. So we're good on steel. What about glass? Yeah, so we could use quite a bit of glass. Although now we have the iron for it. Yeah. What is our interest rate, though? 14%. We're still considered a great power. All right. take a look at the staple goods here. So we could use some clothing. Let's see what's going on with our textile mills. I mean, yeah, we have negative 95% construction efficiency, but... Wait. Yeah, wait. What are you talking about, negative 95% construction efficiency? Nationalize all the UK buildings in your country. That'll show them not to back out of a war with Romania. Yeah. What's funny is we might actually end up doing that. I'm going to try to nationalize a lot of that stuff. Yeah, no, we don't have negative 95% construction efficiency. We have a big hit to Mappy. Yeah. We have a big hit to Mappy, so we gotta make sure we don't get hit with that in our construction sectors there. Used to be when you bankrupted, you got negative 90%. Yeah, which got better over time. Yeah, not anymore. All right, what do we build? What do we build? Oh, steel. In general, we need steel. Oh, and we seem to have infrastructure issues here. So let's build another one of these. Honestly, because we're going to be building. Let's build more. Let's get you up and running. Yeah, we need motors. Man, we lost a lot of population. Oh, that's right. We've got to incorporate all these guys. Okay. Wait, what? Why did it... They are... Oh, no, that's Moldavia. Here we go. Okay, so incorporate. Yeah, we gotta build in the new states. Yeah. We need much more in regards to iron. We got a lot here, actually. All right. I think we're good for construction for right now, so we can unpause. Now, what are we spending our money on? Can you sell southern Serbia to the Serbs for cash? It's not a bad idea, actually. See, the whole thing... What's so funny about all of this is what started the war. I went after southern Serbia to get access to lead so that I could get prepared for a war with Austria. And then we ended up just going to war with Austria. I don't think it'll work though, because everybody hates me right now. Yeah, like how much? Yeah, like they're not even willing to pay 2.5K a week. No. before we unpause, we gotta figure this out. What do we have going on here? So, oh my god. Look at these regional HQs. Honestly, it might be worth... Well, no, we can't nationalize any of it because we're going to have to pay the money unless we really piss them off. No, not this. Ugh, man. Okay, 442. I don't think there's anything here that will help us. Oh, didn't we make a promise? Yeah, we said we'd do colonial exploitation. Let's just do that to keep them happy. That's not going to help us here, though. I hate to keep building more government admin. What are we researching? Pump jacks, mutual funds. Oh, that's right. All of these got reset. 150, 300, 450. I think we can afford that. We'll keep these down for now. I think we can afford these. All right. We'll build a couple more here. And yeah, and Moldavia. Oh, we're about to get hit by an ad though. All right, so we're going to take a very quick like minute and a half break so that we can appease the ad gods and nobody misses any of the run. So very quick minute and a half bathroom break, get another drink, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Let's see. Oh, Tusto, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh wait, sorry, I got the... You need central archives and telephones for tier 4, forget it. Yeah, I know, that's what I was looking for a second ago. One question, do you identify with me? I prefer a job where something happens than one where I sit still and get bored. Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. I much prefer to do something at work than sit around and do nothing. Go nuts if that's your job. Just upgrade everything since it will take a decade to go back to normal. Yeah. You need law enforcement to reduce the malice from turmoil. Oh, that's a good point. Hmm. Yes, yes. Excellent point. I think we can afford that as well. My dream job is a ghost job where I do nothing. Like the good old pre-2008 times. Yeah, I guess a job where I sit and don't have to do anything and I can have my laptop with me. I'd prefer that. I don't know how to explain it. At my job, I don't do anything most of the time. I just play on the phone, but I still get bored. I feel like I'm having my time stolen. Yeah, I've had both. What sucks is I feel like a lot of the time, though, when you have those jobs where you don't have anything to do, they also don't let you have a device with you or something like that. You're like sitting and having to like watch something. Those are the worst. Does the paycheck pay for the bills? If yes, what's the matter? Watch ham cuts. Like now. Yeah, there you go. Don't like where this budget is at. All right, it's going down a little bit here. The Patriotic Party. Do you see the 2040 weeks to upgrade in bureaucracy? Just upgrade everything to max. Take until the it'll take until the bankruptcy is over anyway. You talk about in the government admin buildings 2040 weeks? 2040 weeks? I'm not sure what you're referring to. So some of this, yeah, will get fixed when we get the law enforcement agency up and running. Kind of losing money on these treaties. We can't get out of any of them, though. Paying a lot in military wages. We can definitely lower military wages right now. And maybe go a little bit higher on the taxes. We're paying a ton in small arms, but small arms are very... Well, they were very cheap. Oh, we are exporting a ton of them. We're making a ton, and we're exporting a ton. I forgot, yeah, we are on free trade. Maybe we need to get on protectionism, huh? Alright, well let's unpause here. Yeah, what also, yeah, once we get these glassworks built, our construction goods will go down a little bit. Yeah, in the US, $800 a month is not enough to live off of. The ongoing effort to implement colonial exploitation has captured the imagination of the Patriotic Party, which has added full-throated support for the new law as part of its central platform. Yeah, let's take that. Ah, man, we are so close to the achievement, and yet so far. So let's improve relations with Prussia. Because they're damaging relations with Austria. So when we go to war with Austria, we might be able to utilize them. Also, how the Trinity Alliance here has fallen. The wing of the Radical Party affiliated with the intelligentsia has raised complaints about Artur Karaja's choice of endorsements, leaving their supporters neglected. Yeah, let's make sure the Radical Party stays in power here. How much do we have in the reserves? Okay, so 468k. So we got some room to move. Now, what is going on with these? Yeah, this is a deal we should get out of. Although a lot of our pops are addicted to it now, unfortunately. In the midst of the debate surrounding colonial exploitation, one of the country's leading playwrights, strongly associated with the armed forces, has staged a widely acclaimed play whose politically laden theme makes no secret of the author's desire for the law to be passed. Yeah, let's take that. Our neighbors in Russia have become known for their ruthless foreign policy, a concern that the Patriotic Party has raised in their election campaign, promising to be harsher in turn to deter aggression. Yeah, we can afford this one, because we don't need the patriotic fervor right now. Oh, that's right, too. I forgot. Transvaal, because we gave away a piece of land. But we're getting... Oh. Yeah, get this hired up. Getting so much minting from that. In a gesture of solidarity with the Radical Party, Ulysses Popescu has encouraged his supporters to vote for it in the ongoing election. I still can't believe we won that war. I thought we were cooked at one point there. Yeah. It is an eyesore, right? We had, at the beginning, we owned this state. But when we got the double Diplo play against us, we were able to call Great Britain in as an ally in one, but not the other. We had to give them this state in order to get them in. If we can take this, we can connect them. Though I wonder, Adrian Tchaikovsky has worked out how to improve upon the invention of the repeaters. Interesting. Which one do we want? Bolt action rifles for the arms industry, or okay, let's take the hand cranked machine gun. I wonder if we can get transit rights with them, would that give... You know, we could join their power block. We're now of equal rank to them. So they can't subjugate us. They won't get investment rights in us. We will join their market. But there's not much else we'd really get from it. I mean, that's what's funny. Of all the times to join the British Empire, this would be the situation where you're also currently a great power and they want you in. But of all the power blocks, they chose things that give us nothing. I guess, yeah, we get plus 10% infrastructure. And we enter the British market. I don't like the idea of not controlling my market, though. Oh, the industrialists have taken over the Radical Party. So what's this guy's deal? Extra authority. And prestige, okay. Usually joining the Sovereign Empire power blocks is usually not worth it because the AI is going to rush vassalization on you. Yeah, but they can't because we're of equal rank. So they can only vassalize you if you're a lesser rank than them, and we're currently a great power. Now... Oh... Wait. Oh, okay. So that's right. Oh, that's right. Hold on. So at the current moment, they couldn't vassalize us, but yeah, we are losing a significant... We're losing 70% of our prestige from bankruptcy. So we're probably going to fall below great power at some point. I'll go now. I'm glad I witnessed the glory of the Pruth River. Yeah. Reverse ham cuts. This is wrong. Don't trust this guy. Joining the power blocks is always worth it. Who is this? Who is reverse ham cuts? They can't vassalize majors either. Oh, they can? I thought it was, I'd have to double check. Yeah, I thought it was anybody who is of lower rank. Is this somebody from the stream that I know who is now suddenly reverse ham cuts? I'm you, only better. Well then, I'll send all my deck collectors towards you. When they call me, I'll be like, let me direct you to my better half. Alright. Oh, we lost... Oh, this is the Cape Colony. No, no, no. I want Great Britain. See, I don't even know if this would really work, though. I think it would, though. I think it would. Yeah, see, doing this, though, wouldn't even really do it. What about one of the existing deals? 50-50 chance on this. Oh, but I don't want to continue that deal. Ooh, they want to get out of that. The wiki says you have to be below major power to be subjugated by power block. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. So the only deal they like is this one. Improve relations with the British and accept everything they propose, trust me. I don't want to renegotiate this one, because our... Yeah, we also need our coal back. I would love to get out of this deal. But we need to get access to our gold. Because Transvaal is where all our gold is. Yeah, we're at negative 35. I'm not going to be able to sell them anything to do that. They would take Transvaal. Man. And I certainly can't go to war right now. I think the moment I go to war, everybody's going to come after me. By the way, you love playing with big countries and superpowers, right? Are you going to play with Austria in the next DLC? This is certainly someone who watches the stream quite often. Reverse Hamcuts would only play with major powers. I will not be playing with... I'll be playing with Austria maybe offline. I now like to save my small country playthroughs for the stream. Alright. We are, though... Budget is concerning, though. The budget is definitely concerning. Interesting. We're paying 21K on the gold mine. I also live in New Jersey. Well, then you're not a reverse ham cuts. Oh, yeah, because it's cut off. Yeah, it doesn't have access to all this stuff. Yeah. Reverse ham cuts only does United Kingdom guide, never touches playing Congo. That's right. I only play with the UK, France, and Great Qing. That's what reverse ham cuts would play. And reverse ham cuts min-maxes. He's huge into min-maxing. Alright, yeah, we could do this. Not that there's anything wrong with min-maxing. There isn't. I'll progress to voting. Alright. Congo is unplayable in Victoria 3. In fact, the only playable countries in Victoria 3 are superpowers. Everything else depends on the day and my mood. I mean, you're actually not that far off with it depends on the day and my mood. That is actually true. Oh, here we go. This is going to help. Oh, actually, we're pretty good on that right now. What's concerning, actually, is this investment pool. I think we have too many regional HQs. JM Barbosa, hello, hello. I now like to call min-maxers min-max maxers. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's certainly a play style in every like 4X or grand strategy type of game. There's always the element of min-maxing. But and I get the allure of it. I mean, I can see why it would be very, very satisfying to do. It's just never been the thing I enjoy doing. I wonder if there are any salad cuts somewhere. Salad cuts? What does that mean? Is salad the opposite of ham? Oh, salad huts. All right, everybody. I think we've reached the conclusion for tonight's episode. We actually did do some work tonight, huh? Sloth Boy, hello, hello. Oh man. Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Right as we're concluding. Oh man. I'm so sorry. It's good to see you. But we did, man, did we do some work. We won a war. A war that we fought simultaneously against the Ottomans, Austria, Prussia, the United States, France, and India. So not bad. In order to get the achievement, we just need to get Banat and Bessarabia. So we are almost there. It's 1903, so time is of the essence. Yeah, this was a pretty intense episode. You actually survived the wars, and that's what matters. Yeah, I have to say it was pretty intense. The wars pretty much took the entire episode. It was pretty. I was pretty tense through most of it. Okay, good morning, wrong cuts. See you in the next video. Oh man, reverse ham cuts. You're not going to tell you. You got to tell us who you are before you go. Did you end up having to declare bankruptcy because it was avoidable? We declared bankruptcy after the wars were all over. It was avoidable, but it just would have been a long slow crawl back to back to a decent economy. So I think the best bet was to just take the bankruptcy, because honestly, bankruptcy is not that bad. It's 10 years and everything scales down over time. So now that the war was over, it was preferable. Romania went, nah, I win against half the great powers and actually did it. Yeah, we did, right? We actually did do it. Quite interesting. And now the Holy Trinity that's been plaguing us throughout the entire game is over, so we very well might be able to get the last two states that we need. So yeah. So we'll be doing this again the very next time I'm on, and the next time we'll be doing this will be on Thursday. Oh, I'm a guy that starts with B and ends with Barney. Barney. Hello, my friend. Oh man. See, I knew it was somebody who's a friend of the stream here. Somebody who knew me very well. Well played. Well played. All right, Ham, good war tonight. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it, and the help. I think this war was a team effort. Everybody really helped out on this one, because there was a lot to manage with this. So I appreciate everybody tonight. This war took a village, literally. So yeah. So I'll be on again Thursday morning. We'll be doing the next episode of this. And then at night on Thursday, we'll be doing more Crusader Kings 3. Brothers' War ends the Holy Trinity usually around 1855 in this patch. You must be very unlucky if it just happened now. Yeah, I've been absolutely unlucky. Not only did Germany not form, Prussia not only never made a unification play, like they befriended Austria and were like allies. So yeah, we've been a little unlucky with that in this stream. The three countries we absolutely could not have unified. Oh hey, Unicorn Sparkles. Oh, good to see you. Lurky turkey while I get noms. Oh nice. I always appreciate a good lurk. Thanks for lurking. Good, and thanks for saying hi at the end there. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope I brightened up your night. I died laughing with this persona. Yeah. Yeah, when you first posted, I was like, is someone trolling me right now? Do I have to deal with a troll? But I very quickly realized, oh no, this is good fun. This is good fun. And this is someone who knows my playstyle very well. I got a kick out of it. Strange. Seems like a bug. I would say it's a bug, but this run is literally the only time I've seen this. Every other run I do, even the runs I do offline when I'm just playing for fun, this never happens. It just happened in this one. It just my luck. All right. Well, I think it's time tonight, everybody. I think we're gonna say goodnight. So once again, thank you to the village that helped win this war. We shall all get a star on the Romanian flag that has no stars, but it may be in this timeline there will be one now. So yeah, hope to see everybody Thursday when we continue. Other than that, have a good night, everybody, and as always, be awesome. Yeah, good game, good night.